Hello, this is Happy Man, and today we are going to be kind of going over um, various robot sounds that you can make in Ableton. Uh, I I just think I have like the $90 little Ableton. I don't even have fancy Ableton, and I'm not really even that great at this software. But if you are a fan of ambient, uh, Silent Hill adjacent type of music, this video is for you. So we're gonna kind of start off with um, just talking about all the different effects we have and MIDI effects. Um, Everything was found in this little ambience and effects section. So let's see. Let's go down. We found. Yeah, here we go. Low expansion. We have that right here. Glitch sequence. Some interesting effects. But the thing with Ableton is when you're using this software, it is supposed to be pushed to its absolute limits. Um, and that's what we are going to try to do today, because you kind of get an interesting sound if you just play a note. It's very close to already kind of what we want, so we're just going to try to take that a little bit further by really just messing with one of these. So which one I want to start with? We can start off with this one. All right. Okay. So we're probably just gonna go down, throw an erosion on here, see what this does. Throw a channel EQ. Just throw that right in the middle. See what other ones we got. That's very psychedelic right there. We might have to go with that. Okay, so I already know what we're gonna do. We're going to take our automations. Let's see what's happening here. If you pay attention down right here, we're going to be automating these effects. So we notice that the amount it stays at a pretty good spot. All that's really changing is the frequency. So we are just going to take our automation of wrong frequency, right? Show automation. Okay, boom. We are just going to start off with it right here and over, I guess, eight bars. Yeah, just over like 8 bars. We're just gonna slowly bring it up. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then we're just gonna slowly bring it back down. That'll pretty much be our. We'll probably copy and paste that, but we'll worry about all that type of stuff later. So let's just program in just a small drone with that note. We're probably, let's see what sounds nice. I like that. Let's try an octave lower. That's too deep. Okay. Pause. No, hold on. So that should be good right there. Alright, we got an interesting little effect. We're going to... I kind of feel like we need something that is within this glitch sequence that's going a little faster. So let's see how this sounds. Okay, so there are some interesting delays. If you go under here, we can access the robot delay. That sounds like absolute garbage. Okay, let's just mess with this. Okay. So I really didn't like the super high version of it. So we just threw on the low pass, reverbed it out, added some stereo motion just to make it a little bit more interesting when you hear it in headphones. So we're just going to, let me see. We're gonna test out some more octaves. Jesus. Alright, I want to hear the high version. I do kind of appreciate that. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna go with that. Even though it may not be as interesting, I feel like I don't want too many flashing elements. It's just a very slight detail. But hopefully it's nice. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna take this sloppy kicker. Pause. That's... Alright. So, just already got some kind of ideas for this. It's very... There we go. There's that kind of nastiness we wanted. We're gonna just throw on the saturator. Just throw on probably a medium curve. Throw on a redux. There we go. I thought we kind of needed the redux to add that extra little bit of distortion. It's probably just gonna turn it down a bit. Okay. And it's so neat that you can do all this in Ableton, just because with a lot of other programs you probably just need to do this through actual actually programming drums, but it's neat that Ableton kind of comes stock with all these interesting weird drum effects that you can kind of use for these like ambient type of feel. So time to get into this bad boy right here, this low expansion. This is a very, very interesting effect. It's kind of finicky, but I really like certain parts, like certain effects you can kind of get onto it. That's nice. So we're just gonna throw another drone of that, and we have this kind of interesting little section. Let me see if there's any more just kind of general effects that I think. What was that? What the fuck? Damn, speaker's breaking?